You can see the new visuals, dear viewers, and these are the new images of the Ram Lalla idol that NDTV has accessed. And you can look at the idol. Remember that the Jal Adiva ceremony happened yesterday, and there is a water kalash or a water pot placed at the feet of the idol. The cloth, the eyes of the idol, of course, have been covered with a wet cloth. This was part of the water ceremony or the Jal Adiva ceremony that happened yesterday, and there are a variety of rituals that are happening in the last 6 days. Let's go across to my colleague Himanshu, who's joining us from the Lucknow Ayodhya highway. Himanshu, tell us, there would be many tourists who would be wanting to travel to Ayodhya for the grand ceremony, but of course there are also restrictions in terms of staying and accommodation. So what is it that you can tell us?
Well, the district magistrate has told NDTV that he expects around 3 lakh to 5 lakh common devotees to start arriving in Ayodhya from January 23rd onwards, when the new Ram Mandir complex will be opened for the devotees for the darshan of new Lord Ram's idol. But for the moment, the VVIPs have started arriving in Ayodhya. I am at the highway now, and last few minutes I've seen at least 3 cavalcades of VVIPs who have come here from Lucknow for the January 22nd Pran Pratishtha ceremony. And one new thing, there are posters of Lord Ram have been put up at different places along the highway, and you can see lots of flowers also being put up, tied up around trees. On my left side, you can see number of workers who are still tying these flowers now around these trees here, and the entire highway leading to Ayodhya is being decked up. The Ram Janmbhoomi Sthal is around 5 to 6 kilometers from where I am standing now, but you can see along this route the flowers have been been used here to deck up the route which goes to Ram Janmbhoomi Sthal. All these trees, and since we have seen hundreds of these trees where flowers have actually been tied. You can see there is a truck also there in which flowers have been kept, and I think this process, of course, is expected to go on. On my left side, you can see large number of posters here that have popped up along the highway too, welcoming the guests. The first one shows this has been put up by Nagar Nigam Ayodhya. Ayodhya mein aaye sabhi shraddhaluon ka hardik swagat aur abhinandan. And then you have all these posters. I can see 10 posters here which have been set up along the highway to welcome the guests who are coming. So mood is upbeat in run-up to the January 22nd function, and of course the administration are a little tense because the infrastructure that will be needed to house lakhs of tourists who will start arriving here from January 23rd will of course be a daunting task for them, but they are claiming that they are ready to welcome all devotees who want to come after January 23rd for Lord Ram's Pran Pratishtha ceremony.